Yo, Ferk 0707, what's up? What's up? Is that you? How's it going? I think we're gonna do some RP today. All right, I think I'm all good here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start. Let's do this. We're in the game now. All right, today is practice day. I guess trying to do something with a little bit of acting, a little bit of voice, a little bit of whatever, you know? Just because it may also help with dramatic recordings, etc. So let's take a look at what we can do in terms of like custom characters for roleplay. I still got my dude here. I still got this guy. Now that FOIP is working okay now, we can go check out the new... What are the new hairstyles? So it seems like CIG, they mixed up the hairs now. So it's like, okay, try to figure out exactly where they add the new stuff. And I feel like could have been one of these. I think it was like, well, there was that and there was this. Yo, what's up over on YouTube? Liam Singh. What game is this? We are on Star Citizen. Okay. No, whoa, that's a little bit too crazy. Alright, let's fix this hair color. You know, we're gonna be role-playing. This is the original setup we have. What about... I think this is new. I think this is probably... Alright, so, of course with hair color, we can adjust, you know, the root dye. The only thing the problem with the root dye that CIG has is that there's actually no grayscale, there's no grayscale in the palette. So you can't do like a medium gray. You know, there's only like white or there's black. There's nothing in between. So the only way you can do it in between is to do a gradient. So for now, we can do something like this. We can push the black closer, like so that black, so he's graying a little bit closer to the roots. But the only other thing you can do is like go the other direction where it's like, oh, it's white. It's white. Most of it's white. But you can't be like, oh, okay, you're just starting to gray. There's got to be like a bunch of it. It depends on, you know what? It depends on the kind of person we're trying to build for today. Let's just say, I think we need to have a persona. So we need to figure out exactly what is that persona for today. Yo, are we dropping frames? For real? Why is that? is that yo, what's happening, Huffer? Today is roleplay. We're just picking like a guy for now. Hold on, let me fix my face. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think it's a little bit too mainstream right now. So let's try maybe a little bit of spice. Is he going to be military? Maybe military, maybe punk. This is not punk at all. This looks like he's been around the block. Oh. Mobile infantry made me the man I am today. All right, let's just pick something short cropped. Let's just say, okay, he's been in the service for a while. Let's give him some gray on the roots. There you go. He's a little aged. Like that. He's like, okay, I've been in the force for a while. Yeah, I know I'm graying. But I'm still in the fight. I'm just looking for something to do before I retire. What do you say? Okay. This is fine right here. Now we just got to work on that voice. Hello. Why don't we do with something gruff? We'll do something gruff, because he's a gruff guy. But he doesn't look gruff. That's the only thing. He looks too clean. He's too clean cut to be a gruff dude. But he can be like sort of a recovering rough dude. Shaved all his hair for the service. And now he's coming back, you know, to try and find something normal out in the world. All right. I've heard, Ferk, that supposedly if you go to Ruin Station, they actually have like the body of that Amelia Boyd. It's like they hung the corpse in the front lobby. That's like wild, man. That's like brutal. Okay, so is this person that we are role playing? Is he gonna be kind of well, right now he's dressed as a medic, so that's not gonna help, right? This is what we got so far. This person, I'm dressed as a medic. Once a corpsman, now all I am is somebody who puts people back together. Let's fix a little bit of that. Yeah, well, let me take my helmet off so you can tell what I am all about. All right. Lighting's a bit harsh here, but let me walk you through what we're doing here. Here I am. We're on the Apollo medevac. Everything's shipshape. We're here originally dealing with delivering presents for Luminalia. It's the holiday, you know. But even though we're finished delivering presents, there are other things we can do in order to spread cheer throughout the verse. In addition to sending presents, we can keep the universe safe by making sure all delivery lanes are kept pirate-free. So, ensuring that we have safe traveling, let's check the engineering terminal, make sure nothing's broken. What's this? Holy smokes! No power to shields? What does that mean exactly? How does this work? Shield generator warning. We've got... Where the hell is the power? Power... Should we lower... Okay, we've, shield generator 4 disabled. So how does this work exactly? If I put 2... If I allocate extra there, can I pull back here and then, kind of overdrive the coolant? Is that how it works? I'm so confused right now, like how this actually works. Okay, well, we heard things are kind of rough out there. Maybe we go figure out and verify for ourselves if it's true. Amelia Boyd has been definitely killed and hung literally out to dry. Let's find out. All right. Get into our cockpit. Hello. Pilot seat. Okay.
Welcome to Robert Space
Burke.
Enjoy the ride.
We replaced all of the ballistics on this Apollo medevac with attritions, basically. So we're never running out of ammo. So she can fight. Also, she's got upgraded shields, upgraded power plant, upgraded coolers. So she should be able to hold her own. Unclear how well the setup's gonna go, but it should take us to where we want to see. What do you say we go find out? I heard the news. It's up to us to verify the authenticity of these claims. Because as someone who's hunted Amelia Boyd feverishly in the past, we need to make sure it is not a simple ruse. While we participated in many battles against that evil lady's Polaris and saw it blown up many times, we've seen her escape many times. Alright, we are well on our way in the journey. Let's just make sure all of our systems are working as expected. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the back of the ship. Here we are in the midsection of the Apollo medevac. So far we have tier 1 beds back here and the tier 2s on the other side. And in the rear we've got some extra storage just in case. We've got a little bit of weapons, a little bit of food, and some items we picked up along the way. We've got a sniper rifle here for extra protection. And in our other cargo section, we do have extra tools. Well, we used to. Now all I need is a way to repair the ship if everything goes wrong. How in the world do we lock these doors? I think we're going to need to do that through the engineering section. Am I correct? Here's the engineering terminal. Let's go ahead and fix this. What's this? We've got a problem here in the cargo bay. Oh my god, can you please just make this easy to zoom in? What's going on here? I see a red dot. What the hell does that mean? Shield generator. Everything looks fine to me. Clear this. Alright, everything looks good. I think we wanted to do something about the doors. Doors. How do we lock all the doors? We can lock the doors open, right? Ah. I think I can open this door. Let's lock it. This one, let's open it. And then lock it. And then up in the front, show me only the doors. Okay, doors there. This door, let's open the door and then lock it. And I think there's a door here. Let's go ahead and keep that open. There we go. Now, that's good. Now it's going to be easy for us to kind of get in and out. CIG, I think that was one hell of a good choice. Engineering, we're allowed to keep our doors open. Well, except for this door, I didn't do this one yet. We can fix this door too. Where's the door? This door here. Open that door and lock it in the open position. Now, I mean, it feels a little strange. You know, we're kind of used to going through doors as like a safety feature. But because we're running an open hospital, I suppose we should keep it wide open. Retract rails and then deploy them. That ceases to amaze me why that's always broken. Well, oh no, what? FOIP is misbehaving. What the hell? Quantum travel has a way of kind of ruining things. Okay. We're almost there. Little worried though. What do we got? Are we having we shouldn't be having any bandwidth issues. Don't know why. How is everything on everybody else's side? Everything okay? All right, let's switch to everything view. Okay. We should be ready. Almost there. Maybe it's about time for me to replace the quantum travel. The quantum drive in this system is a bit slow. .8 gigameters to go. Our travels through the universe have been long. They've been arduous, but we're almost ready to enter Pyro. It's been a while. Crazy. Dangerous. But it's the most beautiful place you'll ever be in. Ah, we're here at the jump gate. Jump point detected. Let's go ahead and prepare for jump. Looking good, looking good. What do we got here? We're approaching at high speed, preparing to enter the jump gate. Let's go ahead and bring her down. We're gonna slow down a little bit. Don't want to hit this thing too quick. we go. Got a couple of ships down here. Also going the same direction we are. We're headed down. We're about now 300 meters per second, which is good. Good pace, good pace. Trying to get our pips lined up. Okay, there we go. Want to get lined up with the gate. What the fuck is happening here? What the fuck is happening here? We're out of alignment. Slow it down, slow it down. That is so weird. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're... Wow, that was weird. Let's try to get lined up again. All right. We are so out of alignment right now. Jump gate is open. Get back in there. Oh, we're gonna go in crooked. Let's go. Okay, okay. All you gotta do is just keep it together. Keep it together. We got others with us in this jump tunnel. Just a little while longer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. It's crazy. Holy smokes. We're almost there. Just hold on. Steer. Keep it clear, keep it clear. We're almost there. Whoa. We made it. Oh. Holy smokes. Welcome to Pyro. We made it. We made it in one piece. My goodness. All right. Let's just get our bearings. Switching SCM mode. Lots of asteroids here too. Shields are charging. It's a dangerous place out here. Pyro system. Lots of asteroids, lots of places for pirates to hide. You don't know what's out here. It's a lawless system. It's kind of why they say, you know, the TSAR level, the TSAS level is high. Or medium, whatever. Interesting though. I don't think I've ever seen those little crazy color effects in the channel before as you're approaching the jump gate. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Checking HUD configuration. We want everything to be Magnified check. Okay, looking good. Let's go ahead and refuel over at the jump gate station, so we'll have enough to go to Ruin and take a look. This remnant of the original jump gate configuration, kind of insane. It's huge. Approaching, what is this? The Stanton Jump Gate Station? Everything looks clear. Maybe everybody's at Nick's now. Well, kind of an advantage for us. No one's gonna bother us this time. What are we gonna find here? Alright, let's go ahead and call for... see if we can call for hangar. Stanton Gateway, hailing. Alright, we've got an assigned hangar. Just be careful of the infrastructure. There's more than meets the eye. There's a couple of these little asteroids just hanging out here. You gotta watch yourself. Alright, we're gonna swing her around now. Decoupled mode, of course. That's how we do it. Bring her in nice and easy. Verk, I think we even confirmed that multi-tools with tractor beams, they do not work unless they're like generic.
Landing complete.
We're all good. Whew. Look at the ship as is. It's already looking pretty nasty now. Alright, let's go ahead and refuel. Let's get automatic, restock, quantum travel, fuel. Yeah, anything or nothing can happen here.
100%.
All right, we'll shut it down engines. Let's go take a look inside. Maybe we can pick up some supplies, possibly even something we can use to repair the ship. All right, let's go. We need to get something to fix the ship. We're gonna need a Cambrio. Make sure we've got canisters that are full. Yeah, so here you can tell this one works because it has a tractor beam finally. Whereas before, you know, it was only a health, it was like a health setup, right? And if we switch to Cambrio right here, we can see that we can salvage or repair. So that's we've got that going for us. I'm not sure about the flickering thing. I'm not sure if that's a Vulcan issue. I'm assuming it is. Or is it just because the windshield's dirty? I'm not sure. Well, let's still take a look around, see if we can do some pyro shopping. While everything looks civilized around here. And you know what? Wherever we go, gotta have a drink. By the way, anybody out there who's watching, let me know if you are discovering either buffering or a slowdown in the settings, because I am noticing that we're dropping frames in a way I don't like, and it could be because the CPU encoding is just set too high. I wonder if I can actually fix that right now. I can't modify it right now, unfortunately. Cambrio, we can keep that probably loaded in the rear of the ship. One thing I noticed is that you can only put 2 rifles in the Apollo medevac, and the other 4 slots are reserved for something else, and I don't know what they are. Yeah, this character sure could use a drink. Galleria. I'm actually kind of excited to see. Finally, Amelia Boyd. Finally facing justice for all her crimes. No, you don't know the kinds of dastardly things she's been doing all across the universe. Let's see. I think it's this way. Ah, yes. Down here, Platinum Bay, normally they've got Cambrio tools. Kind of strange that you won't find these anywhere else. Let's see. Personal weapon. That's what I'm talking about. Let's put in the... Well. What is this, Ferk? Comes with a battery and it comes with a canister. When did they do this? Sure. Condition? What is it? You gonna buy it new, used, or damaged? Alright, just give it to me. Expensive item, isn't it? Now, let's go take a look. I'm sure it's going to be located nearby. We'll get it when we get to the bar. We need to get a drink. My character's thirsty. All this time being a medic, waiting for a point when we get some actual good medical gameplay. Now, let me get that, where's that bar? Ah, there it is. Looks like it's empty, too. It's my lucky day. Hey there.
With you in a minute.
Good.
Need something?
Yeah, let me,
So, even if this kid comes in and asks me to cheese, I asked him for here, smacked him.
get the Cuba Libre. Yeah, make sure you put all the good stuff in there. That's right. And give me that lime. Uh-huh. That's right. Bring it over here. There you go. Now that's what I call good service. Not bad. Not bad at all. Bottoms up. Ah. Very good. Very good. Time to quench thy thirst with my patented tiger claw grip. Ah. All the good effects of the drink minus the calories. Yeah. Now that hit the spot. Now let's go see about this Cambrio. If this is the case when you buy like a multi-tool, does that mean that battery power for the devices is going to become a thing also? There it is on my back. It should come with power also. Now, has anybody found actual Luminalia gifts? Let's see if there's an actual delivery here. Nothing? Oh, just the usual. Wow. Wow. That's funny. All that stuff is...
How's it going?
It's all missions for Stanton, even though we're in the Pyro system. Alright. SRT and the Max Lift had a battery. Yeah, they have batteries. This is the first time I've seen them, though, for where they were part of the purchasing process. And you had checkboxes whether or not you wanted to buy a battery with it. So in some ways, I probably could have unchecked the battery option. But it is nice that they also include, you know, an actual canister, which is, from what I hear, they're full. All right, let's get to work. Get my helmet on. Now let's head over to Ruin Station. We should have enough to get there. CIG. Yes, please make it a point to sort the hangar by putting our hangar up front, because obviously there's no reason for us to even... It's kind of weird because, like, why, now that we have personalized hangars, what is even the point of having all the other hangars? It's kind of sad because there was sort of a reason to have them before we had instance hangars. Now we don't have a reason at all to go to any other hangar. You know, there is no reason. I can't think of a reason, which is sad because, you know, they spent so much time building those things. Okay, we can now pull out the Camrio. Now, this should be full, but it's not. I think? There's no material in this canister. Oh, I think you actually have to choose this, right? No? Oh, we have nothing? We have nothing in the canister? What? Oh, now we do. Okay, so where does this go? So Ferg, what goes in these first two slots? Apparently you can't put any gun here, but you can only put it in the third one. It makes no sense what actually happens here. Pistols, however, can go in all three slots. And I'm assuming attachments go here like magazines. But nothing fits in any of these slots. Okay. Off to Ruin Station. There is also an annoying bug where if you pull any ground vehicle, as far as I've seen, I've tried the Grey Cat MTC, I've tried the Ursa Medevac, they all make a very strange repeating whiny noise, and it drives one crazy after a while. It's on almost like a 5-second loop. It's like, it's like, holy crap. I don't even want to bring a ground vehicle anymore because of that. That's kind of the reason I'm flying the Apollo at this point, is that I can't stand the noise that's coming from those ground vehicles now. Alright, let's get out of here. We're cleared to take off. We're clear to the hangar, raising landing gear. Extending antennas. Clearing the debris field. All systems appear to be working. Okay, let's see. Where is Ruin Station? Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, I'm seeing some really bad stuff happening. Ruin. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on there, Ferk. It's almost making me not want to do multi-stream anymore. I'm not really sure if it's...
Shields on.
is.
Quantum drive is now on.
not really sure. But yeah, I'm seeing bandwidth drops that are quite concerning at this point. Let's go see. Was it bandwidth test? Test Twitch. Let's go check. What is going on? Why is that? Curious. I want to know exactly why. So is that stable at 950 kilobits per second? That sucks. Yeah. I think I do possibly, you know, a solution to that. You know, I'll think about how I can deal with that. Like right now. Oh. Okay, we're talking about 53 gigameters. Okay, I think in the interest of making things run well, I'm gonna go ahead and like make